Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job or anything, but if you dipped it just a tad less, I think we would get more done.
Absolutely would. I know we would.
I'm trying to tell you how to do your job. Alright, so, this guy sucks on his electronic dick. Ooh.
Delicious.
Ooh, douche clouds. Anyhow, alright, so we're working on the radiator for the Bobcat again. So, we've decided that right here is going to be our center cap for our filler, which is right there. And so, we're going to drill a hole. And then we're going to see where that goes from there. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. We'll show you if it goes well, and if you don't ever hear from this project ever again, then it went badly and we don't do this anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kept it.
That, the real question is,
It's perfect.
like love, bud. Why didn't you do that on the first hole we did it?
Oh, yeah, another one would be a
I
bitch.
don't know what happened there. We have to come out the bottom, so we've got all of this for that. So I figure we use the long one to get, because that long one kind of matches what we have right there in that one.
So we want to go out this side.
Yes, over here. That's what we have to. We'll have to measure that off of that one, obviously, and then know that this one's a little bit wider, so we need to take that into consideration.
Okay. Well, rubber hose will.
Yeah, but we have one hole in our shroud that won't move.
So it goes in this corner.
Yes, that's
So
where
do
that's
we?
gonna go.
We want to figure out. Do we want to just cut that?
I
Cut
think.
that face out.
Well, look how this one is. Quite.
Yeah, well, I know. Why we're not going to get it like that.
You can't bump it out 6 inches and just fill it? What kind of welder are you, bud?
Well, so that's going to be our best bet.
That's as close as we can get. That's as close as
I
we
mean,
can
that's the face.
get. Yep. If that's all we can do, that's all we can do, man. I don't, you know.
So if we do that, then we'll have to weld. Well, once it's back here.
Yeah.
Just weld and come out around and back up.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
Okay. So let's do it like that. That gets us the most we can, and then we'll figure it the fuck out from there.
4 inches of center.
That's what I'd say.
So do we?
But you got to remember how much wider than this is this than this one. Remember, that's what we got to work
So
with.
do we want to count this?
I
or
don't think
this-
so, because I think
this
you go off
surface?
your mounting surfaces. But your mounting surfaces are now going to be
we're
wider.
gonna weld first.
We're gonna have to weld first.
Let's weld these in.
Yep.
Or
Because
one
that's
on one.
because that distance is going to dictate what we do right there.
Never mind.
So
That's the face we're going.
all right. So yeah.
Let's get
So
we got some wire. Do some fishing.
yep. Fishing wire expeditions. We've got these cool little caps that we're going to fish through. I don't know if we've told them this, but basically these are going to be our bolts that are backers essentially, or whatever would you call these, nut plates, I guess.
Insert.
Inserts.
Nut inserts.
Nut inserts. So we got to fish them through, and good
What a catch.
Fish them through. So we got to fish them through, and then we'll get to doing some welding. I'll actually show you some this time. He's been welding for the last 2 hours now, but you're actually gonna cut that down?
Do you not want me to?
Yeah, no, go ahead. You're perfect. We just do this thing around here where we just ignore it.
Yeah, I seen you bend it up the other day. I'm like, why don't you just fucking pull that thing out?
We don't do that. We don't fucking do that here.
Okay, do you?
All right, what do you need me?
Need
Oh,
you.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna film this time. We're actually filming
You just kind of try to hold that where it looks
Like,
square.
yeah,
And
kind of like that. Are you digging that? Or do I need to go?
yeah, looks really good.
Yeah, I gotta get like a one dimension here, so.
I'm just gonna go for a tack.
Do a little tag. Just tell me so I know to close. Oh, closing eyes.
There's a hole in it.
What?
There's a hole in it.
Did you? Don't do that?
Don't do what?
Burn holes in it?
Don't. No, we don't.
No, don't do that. Where do you want me?
Right there, it's fine. Whoa, don't pull it.
I didn't realize I was going to.
Jesus fuck, man, that was full blast.
Alright, well, that's on there. It's a little tacky tack. You stuck it, you might as well stop. As soon as you stick that, so it's over, we'll clean it.
I think it's fine.
Huh? And be like, hey, we were smart. We did a thing that we didn't show you. But now we're generally sure that those two are in the same plane with each other. Alright, so is it going to be better to stand and weld that? Or do you want to sit and you can do it off the ground?
Yeah, but it's vertical then. Oh, put it down
On the ground, yeah, because it's just the concrete, you're going directly to it, so if that's easier for you to sit and do.
Might please drag.
So what's it doing when it's making those noises? Is that when you're
coming
feeding?
off of it a little bit, I think. But
Okay. Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job or anything, but if you dipped it just a tad less, I think we would get more done.
fucking absolutely would. I know we would.
Not trying to tell you how to do your job. We got the welds all on the bungs here. We've got these bungs up here. This has all been tacked. That's tacked right there. These bungs are all the way in. Alright, so today we're going to get the radiator into the machine, see what we need to do for the brackets, because these brackets aren't going to work. Our width with our slugs that we had basically to put in there weren't the right size for that. So, that being the case, we are getting new brackets made, but we can't do that until we see where it stands in relation from our top outlet or inlet, or whichever side it is on that machine, I haven't looked that far, to the oil cooler that we fixed before, to the front where the bracket is in the front that hooked up to that. And basically that's here to there, which we have a ton of slop, and we have the rubber mount here, so we have some room there. So we're gonna take it out there, mock it all up, get it where it needs to be, make sure that it's all set up right, and then go from there. So you can see that we put the top thing on backwards here, which isn't the end of the world, I don't think. I don't know, we're gonna see. Because I could just pop these rivets out, but this extra bit of room right in here, I don't think it's hurting anything at the moment. I don't know, we'll ask Chris when he gets here what he thinks. But so we're mounted up there, we used the original bracket. We built our own bracket up in here. I still have to put one more hole in that. So yeah, we're gonna wait for Chris to get here, then we're gonna get the bottom part of that radiator all mocked up and get our measurements for the bottom outlet and everything. Go ahead, get everything welded up, get everything cleaned out, water test it, clean it again, and then probably clean it again, and then we'll go from there.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
How you gonna weld? I mean,
You gotta weld around the front.
just a fucking goober ball.
Well-
yeah, it'll work.
We take it down a little more and it won't be such a goober ball. Bring it to where it's almost touching up there.
Yeah,
at the,
so then
at
you
the
just come
front.
around-
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the
you can come in and around it almost.
So I definitely need to come quite a bit.
But I think you can do the rest of that with the flap wheel.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Right there.
Here's it.
Already on.
Ugh, looks like shit.
Really?
Yeah, doesn't look.
I thought it was looking good.
I
But
mean, it looks all right.
what do I know, man? Just remember, no matter what, this is the bottom of a machine no one will ever see.
For sure.
As long as it holds water. Would you just look at it?
It's pretty nice.
Somebody's gonna see that.
Someone might see that one.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
So you're getting it. You're getting in the groove with the machine now, then, huh?
Yeah, if I get comfortable.
Well, I mean, you were getting with it last night as the night went on. You're like, I gotta go home, but let me weld like 6 more things. I'm in the zone.
No, for sure.
Yeah. All right, so we're pressure checking this because we have not pressure checked this yet, and this is our first time doing this. So, right?
Fuck yeah, first time.
So we've come up with this ingenious, when I say we, I mean Chris came up with this ingenious wrap a tape around it a lot of times. And then we put a hose clamp on top of it. I think that was my addition to this. And it's not gonna leak, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Look at this one itty bitty tiny hole right there. That's not too bad. Everything else has worked out really good. The glove method worked out really well. I mean, compared to other ways we could have done it. So, I dig it. So we're gonna get that little pinhole sealed up real quick because you don't even really need any more material in there, right? Just kind of just weld it.
Yeah, I think you just fucking...
Just zap it. We're just gonna drain it out and then we'll check it one more time and throw it in the machine. He says we're not gonna check it again, we're just gonna throw it in the machine. Are you gonna drain it? Shoot, might as well just weld it full. We'll throw it right in the machine like that, right? All right, so at this point, it's all back in there. We had to do some shaving on some fins and whatnot up in there. So we've had this in and out of here, what, 3 times now?
3 times.
3 times now, yeah. But we're all done now. So this is all back on and tight. Hoses are back, everything's good. We, I mean, I don't know about you, but our clearance right down there with the little
I know.
guy, I mean, that's just, just. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it. I appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you have some sort of Instagram or something for these guys to follow you when you're famous? So
No.
all the girls can call
social.
in.
No social.
So out of that whole deal, it cost us a shit ton of money to get a radiator put in that we couldn't get. And realistically, the only part that really cost us a lot of money was the new tools to do it. Because actually, it was only $400 in materials, like not counting the welder. If you count like the TIG and one of the tungstens and everything to do that job. Dude wanted $1,200 to do this job.
And not even put the mounts in though, right?
That was to do the mounts, I think, was in there. But I mean, yeah, no, the mounts are part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, $1,200.
So, and we've got, like I said, $400 in materials. So that's what your welding's worth. That's what you know. I mean, you're not going to get that from us, but that's what you can get from somebody else.
Definitely not getting that.
Oh God, no one can see anything. The sun is just baking this out. Yep, you're just a dark figure. Awesome. I don't know how much that footage is going to be any good. But, all right, appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one.